All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Grill. All right. Notary Tech Talk. That's right. It is that time again. Boom. There you go. Notary Tech Talk. Didn't have time to go change my shirt and all of that. So, hold up. Where's my thing at? Something's missing. Boom. There it is. There it is. All right. Yeah, that's supposed to have been up there. All right. So, tonight we're going to be talking about dash cam. Okay. Now I'm not going to go and do a deep dive in all the different types and this, that, and the other. I'm just going to strictly show you the one that I use. And this is not to say that it is the best or most reliable. Not that I have ever had any problems with it, but there's one reason, one, and it's the only reason why I use this dash cam instead of any other one that is out there. And when the other ones can do this, I might switch. But right now, I have not had a problem at all. So, show you what the dash cam look like. This is this is it. It has two cameras, rotates 120 degrees or so, front and rear facing cameras. So this faces out this way. So this here's the front camera. This is the front camera. This is the rear camera that's facing inside the car or truck or whatever you're driving. And as you see, it can rotate very far. Same thing with the front. It can rotate. The front is almost rotating to the back. Okay. So as you see, the front here is rotating almost to the back. So it can catch stuff over here. So if you got something going down, let's just say you're being stopped by law enforcement, you got the camera, they over here trying, you know how they do that thing where they slide up on you from the left and the right? Bam. You got them that way. You got them this way watching you. So you got it sitting up there. It's watching you and that person, and then it's watching them over there. That is why I like this camera. This is number one reason why I decided to select it. But this is one of the reasons why. But what really told me to go for it is the data space. It has the SD card. So I have to do this so y'all can see because it's so small. So you have the micro SD card, real tiny. This is an adapter that I use for when I'm looking at the video on my laptop. But you got the micro SD card. Now it comes with a 32 gig one. That's what this is. But what I have in the computer, and I'm going to be showing you some videos off of that, is a 400 gigabyte one. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. For you techies, 400 gigabytes, it holds a whole lot of data. A whole lot. I mean, it holds tons of it. So 400 gigabytes. That's what the SD card, that's the reason why. That's the number one reason why I selected this over all the others, because none of the ones out there have it. So you probably say, okay, well, how much does it cost? All of that. Now they got two types, and I just bought this one. I just bought a new one, and then you have this one. So I bought one in 2020, November 1st, 2020, and that is actually my original one. So yes, I have two. The only reason why I have two is because the um mount broke off. And where, okay, I'm losing my mouse here. Okay, there we go. And the mount had broke off, and I didn't even think before I bought the other one that I could have just bought a universal mount, which is what I did. I went and bought a universal mount. So I have a universal mount. So now that I got two, I'm going to stick this in the back so it can record stuff out the back of the car, as well as on the inside of the car, in case, somebody think, police or whoever. I got it recording on both ends and everything. And I may just angle the one that's typically on the inside a little toward that. So basically I'm gonna have them angled to where it can cover the back and the side and stuff. Um, so yeah, I have two. So the first one, where is it? Ran about $139. And then the second one that I got, this one comes with a 32 gig SD card, but it also comes with GPS. And that's what this little device, I wish me and this mouse on this shared screen be tearing it up. But that's what this is. I'm gonna go back to y'all real quick. GPS. All right. And what it does is it tracks your speed of your vehicle and records it. So you'll know how fast you're going. This camera works very well. It also records audio. It has a Wi-Fi thing where you can download an app and look at stuff on your phone. I haven't tried that. I mean, I literally have never tried that part out. Just, I just slap it in the computer. So the audio quality is excellent. The video quality is excellent. And it also has nighttime. So it has nighttime as I'll use this one. So inside the vehicle, that's what these for the night vision. The outside doesn't have the night vision on it, but it picks up in the dark very, very well. So I love this camera, this dash cam. I have not had any problems with it whatsoever. As it says here on the screen, let me see if I need to zoom in. Yeah, I need to zoom in a little bit. As it says here, and this is called Blue Sky C, B2W. I think back to, I don't know what the heck the BW. I don't know. Sound like a musical group. So you got the GPS module. I got the one here with the GPS module, and then one without it. I did not think that I would need the GPS module, but given the fact that the police will pull you over and all of that kind of stuff, and then I saw some stuff on the internet where a guy, he had a dash cam, don't know what type, had the GPS thing, and he was able to fight a ticket and everything. Matter of fact, he didn't even get the ticket. The cop just left him alone, because when the cop realized that he had the GPS and he told him, the cop was like, all right, I'm gonna just give you a warning and all of that good stuff. Now, it does loop recording, so it'll record over and over and over your actual device. It'll record over it. So over the SD card. So keep messing with that mouse. And this guy here, he does a video of it, but I'm gonna show you some of the video that I've taken with it. And as you can see, at night, it has black and white, for nighttime, and it records color out the front. So it is a very, very good camera and everything. And I forget what that B2W stands for. Maybe y'all know, you can tell me, but I forgot. So, and just that quick, I forgot what I was saying. But, either way it goes, yeah, it has 110, I keep saying 120, 110 degree turn radius on there. So, 110 degree turn radius right there. And like I said, it's a very good camera. I have not had any issues with it whatsoever. Nothing. I'm serious. It's durable. I accidentally hit the camera the other day and broke the mount. I don't know what happened. I was doing something, I lifted and I hit it real hard, and I broke the mount and everything. So that's the only reason why I bought another one. But given the fact that, nowadays you just want to have as much as you can. Plus, if you are driving, somebody hits you, you want to have video of that. It also has what they call a G-Shock sensor, where you can set it to real sensitive that if somebody bumps your car, it's going to turn on and record them. However, you do have to have a special module, wire setup to plug it into the car so that it have constant power. However, I found a little trick there's a trick that I use. Since I do rental cars, I'm not going to hardwire something in there. And I do have the wire kit that I can plug it into the fuse. I just haven't done it yet. But what I can do in the interim, if I really want to keep power, because once you turn the car off, unless your cigarette adapter, whatever you have, keeps power going to it, the camera turns off. And it doesn't have a battery in there where it stores power for a little bit. So if something bumps it, it'll use a reserve power inside. That's one, that's the main drawback for me, that it doesn't have an internal battery in here that you can charge up and then it'll just roll without being plugged up. So it has to be plugged up. However, what you can use is a portable battery pack. And you can also use one of these USB charger. And I've used both of them and it has charged the camera up with no problem and it's recorded and worked. So you literally could just plug it into one of these and it will operate with no problem. But sometimes I will use this and then it will come on. Oh, there you go. Has a little bit of a delay, which I don't like. Oh, and when you don't have the SD card in there, it lets you know, and it doesn't stop letting you know. And everything. So let me stick this back in. I know, and I always end up sticking it in there the wrong way. Oops. And I always have a hard time because I'm always sticking this daggone card in there wrong. There we go. There we go. All right, so that's all plugged up now and stuff. All righty. So now it's back on. So don't know if y'all will be able to see, but now you can't see it. There's a dot, lets you know that it's recording, has a GPS thing on here. It also has picture in picture, so you can see yourself and everything. So it does the picture in picture, all of that good stuff. So this is a very, very good camera. Like I said, I like it. One of the things that it has in here as it's recording, it'll have log file. So that log file means if it hits a bump or anything bumps into the car, it takes a quick picture, of what's going on. And sometimes it'll take two, and it'll take it from both front and back and everything. So let's stop the recording. But it loops, that's what I was talking about. It loops, so it'll record over and over and over. You can set it up to where it records over and over, and it'll just record over the old videos. And that's how I keep it. So anytime something comes up, if there's a problem, I make note of what time it was, the date and time, and then I go back in there and I'll just make a copy of that file and save it on my computer. And but I let it just record and record over. And that's why I like the 400 gigabyte, because it stores a lot. And I'm gonna show y'all real quick what I mean by that. When I say it stores a lot, it stores a whole bunch. So that is the pictures. Oh, here it is. All right. As you can see, this here is from November. Oh, that's right. You probably can't see that gone. I can't. How do I make this bigger? I don't know how to make this bigger. Um, but this here is from November the 12th, 2020. So I got video on here from November the 12th, 2020, all the way to January 29th, 2022. That's a lot of video files. And I'm trying to think, because I might have taken some off, but it holds stuff for that long. That's how long ago when I started using this here um particular SD card. And this is the 400 gig one. Okay. This is the 400 gig one. And it records, as you can see here, this here is the front camera. So let's say, and that's the inside camera. So there's the front, there's the inside, and it records them both simultaneously. It makes two separate files, and it has two separate date timestamps on there. So like this here is 1250, and that's the same time just on the inside. So what I wanted to show y'all, if I can find, here it is. So these are, and hopefully I practice this, so hopefully I can get it right this time. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hold up. All right, so I got these going pretty much about the same time. Uh, and let me pause. I need to reshare so I can add in the audio. I forgot to click the audio. Bear with me, people. All right.
Take the next right onto Lady Victoria Way. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Indian River Road. You're back online. You are on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 10:20 a.m.
So this here is the danging this off by a second or two.
Feet, turn right onto Indian River Road.
All right, so I just paused to try to get it caught up. So as you can see, the video is very good clear video. It's a little hazy out front, and then if the windshield is dirty, that's also going to affect it. And this here is actually the first day that I am literally full time. This was the last day of me working my full time job, and I went out doing my thing that day, doing my house inspections. I think that's what I was doing this day, house inspections and stuff. And as you see, I wasn't shaved and none of that, I was just straight up roughing it, looking just as scruffy as all scruffy can be. And the bottom line is simply this: find your dash cam that works great for you. This works great for me. I love it. Now with the GPS, and I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like with the GPS part. Let me turn that off, and while that's playing, so as y'all can see, hope I ain't saying nothing crazy in here. So
Take the next right onto Indian River Road.
so that's simply it. I mean, like I said, this is a very, very good camera. The GPS part on it is excellent. Matter of fact, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show y'all what it looks like at nighttime, the night vision part. Um, Hold on one second. Here we go. Turn that, because there's a lot of scratchy sounding. So this is what the night vision looks like. Me and my son, this is when he was working at a grocery store. And he was tired. I probably could see that I'm tired. And this here's how it looks at night. This is the night vision of the camera, you know. So you can tell, it's reflecting off the back of his eyes. So that's why his eyes right there looks like that. And he's tired himself because he's not an early morning person. This here is like 5 something in the morning and everything. So um dropped him off over there. Now you can also set this up to do recording. I think I have it set to do 3-minute or either 5-minute recording intervals. And I'm just fast forwarding through. And what it does is once it comes to the end, it just keeps going. It just picks up on to the next thing. So this here is the next file, but this here is nighttime during the day. I mean nighttime, same time period. And this is me driving him to work. Very, very good color. So it's clear. I mean, this is 1080p. Okay. So, and then this is the continuation of from me and him. And I'm just fast forwarding through that. And this is me taking him to, like I said, taking him to work. And this one he was working at Lidl. Like I said, you can tell he tired. He don't want to be up that early in the morning. He is not a morning person. Had to give him a pat on his back because I know he's tired. I'm tired. He's tired, and he knows Dad gonna get up and take him to work, no matter what. Pick him up, whatever the case may be. Yeah, it was supposed to have been raining that day, so he got his skateboard because I wasn't gonna be able to pick him up, and we're not that far from home. I mean, he literally could walk there too, and stuff and everything, you know. And then this here's me going back home. And as you can see, it was raining that day. So the dash cam is excellent. And like I said, it also records the audio. You can mute the audio. So if you have somebody in there or if you're on the phone, you can mute the audio and everything. You got your hardies, all of that. So I mean, it is a very, very good camera. You can tell I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm trying to hang in there. Had to hear him get home. And this here is me driving to the house. And I just want y'all to see that this is a very good camera. And again, I think all of the cameras out there are very good, especially the 1080p. But you have to decide how you want. And me, for what I'm doing, I need a lot of data space. So, like, I'm going to be getting me another 400 gig SD card for my back one. I don't necessarily, honestly, I probably don't need it. The 32 gig is probably good enough to just record over and over. I'm more concerned about the front part, so this me, as you can see, the green grass and everything. um and then I'm just backing up into the in there. uh and this here's same, me backing up into the driveway. I don't know, I might have went straight back to bed knowing me and everything. but this was my first day of being full time in the business out there. 20, November the 13th, 2020, and everything. So excellent. So let me switch the thingamajig here. Hold on one second. All right. Here, let me, because I want to see the one with the GPS on it. Doo-doo-doo. Scooby da da. All right. Do I have that? Do I have it formatted right? I might not even have it formatted. Hold on. Or do I have it in the wrong? Because I haven't done anything. I don't know. I gotta double check this SD card. I might not have had it formatted right for playing in this here. If not, I'll do it again later. Let's see what happens here. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So just so you can see, it has this thing called Car DV, and then it has photo, and it can take pictures. Like I said, it does the pictures. And this is when I first started just messing with it. And everything. So it'll take a picture whenever there's some kind of, shock to it, bump or whatever. And then you have the movie. Drop down here at the bottom. Oh, hold on. Let me move this banner out the way. So down here at the bottom, it shows the GPS and everything. So as you can see, and oh yeah, I also meant to tell you, it has a lat long. So if somebody now, if you don't want to be tracked, you out there creeping, this is not the tool for you. All right. Let me tell you something. If you out there creeping, this ain't you don't want that GPS on there. All right. But it has a GPS and it tells you the lat long or where you was at and everything. So as you can clearly see down here, shows you the mile per hours. And I'm gonna be honest, that mile per hours, it was accurate because I was looking at the Google Maps along with the speedometer on the car, and it was accurate. It was accurate. It was keeping up, so it was telling me exactly how fast I was going. And this is daytime, sunny down Indian River Road over here by my house in Virginia Beach, and just showing my speed limit and everything, the time of day and all of that good stuff. So like I said, it's very, very good. Very, very good camera. I love it. I think you would. Yeah. And I think I forgot to, and when I first started with this one, as you can see, this might have been, yeah, this is today. This is today. So very, very clear. Very clear. I mean, you can't beat that. You really can't beat that. All right. Yeah. So that's it. That's it. Um, the webcam, let me pull it back up for y'all. There'll be a link in the description for my Amazon store. If you want to get it off of there, cool. If you don't have to. But hold on 1 second. I got too much going on this computer. Hold on. All right. So I'll put the link in the description. And when you go to the link, if you want to buy it off of mine, you can. You click here, and it's right there. That's the 400 gig. And this is another camera I was about to buy. I was going to, but it didn't have. I don't think it. Yeah, it supports up to 128 gigabyte, which is great. And this here's in my Groundworks gear stuff. All right. So if you go there, click on Groundworks gear, and you'll see the camera. You'll see the camera and everything. And matter of fact, I got a new flash strobe light, and it's be here in a couple of days. So when that comes in, I'm gonna show y'all that. And it's a lot better than these because it's wireless. You don't have to have it constantly charged up, plugged in for power. So, but this here is it. You see this here, then you can just click on it, and boom, it'll take you right to it. And then you can either get this one or that one. Either one. And matter of fact, I'll put this up there on there so you can click on either one with the GPS, one without it. So again, great tool. I have not had a problem with it. I'm serious. I'm serious, y'all. So hope y'all enjoyed that video about the dash cams. But it's straight to the point. You can use whatever one you want. Again, I picked this one because of the 400 gigabyte capacity, and I love that. So you literally could set it up to where it records, and once it comes to the end of the 400 gigabyte, take that little SD card, stick it in a safe somewhere, and then get you another one. And it can hold a lot. I mean, depending on how much you're doing, it can hold at least a whole year's worth of video, or not, if not more. So that's what I like about it. That's what I really like about it. So I'm gonna be buying me another 400 gig and do my thing. So y'all have a good one. Thanks.